How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the little thing here on the blog channel I like to call the Taco Tuesday. It's today's actually pretty fitting. Today is actually pretty fitting because for the past I don't know how many Taco Tuesdays I've been doing this. By the way, if you are new here, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. When the Taco Tuesday started, I was just doing it off of my phone, but because of my other channel that I was running before, I have all this gear, so I thought, I'm paying the subscription, so I might as well, right? You need to use these things up, man. But we are here. We are gonna do this, and yeah. And I say that this one's gonna be fitting because it's Cinco de Mayo. By the way, it's Cinco de Mayo. Oh, excuse me. And in fact, I totally forgot to put on the banner here. Cancel. What am I doing? There we go. I totally forgot to put the little greeting here. What? I'm putting happy so many times. It's insane. It's insane. All right, but anyways, yeah, here we go. Happy Cinco de Mayo, guys. Welcome aboard. So yeah, we're going to be talking about 5 fun little facts about Cinco de Mayo. So let's get it started here. So today it just happens, like I said, it happens on Cinco de Mayo. It's Taco Tuesday. It was meant to be. And before we get started, having some tequila here with a taco, a simple quesadilla, chicken quesadilla. So anyway, Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo landing on a Taco Tuesday. Sorry, you already know. So let's start by asking ourselves and be honest. How many of you actually know what Cinco de Mayo actually is, like what it stands for? I can hear crickets already. And speaking of crickets, I have some jams specifically for the occasion. Yeah. You can dance to that. You can groove to that shit, dude. You can groove to that. Go ahead. Scan this. If you are new here, scan that and like and subscribe. Excuse me, and all that good stuff. But anyways, let's get on to the 5 facts of Cinco de Mayo. So I used to think, because I'm pretty sure everybody here also thought the same way, that I used to think that Cinco de Mayo was Mexico's Independence Day. This whole time, we have been celebrating this day wrong. Let me know in the live comments if you are here. Let me know in the live comments or in the replay if you knew this. What's going on, Red Shy Guy? Oh my god, it's happening. Shout out to my homeboy Shy Guy on Instagram. And so it's probably new, it's probably not to you, but yeah, for those of you that didn't know, and this is completely new to you, you are probably thinking like, what do you mean that we've been celebrating this day wrong? The real history of Cinco de Mayo actually comes from the Battle of Puebla. Actually, excuse me, I'm gonna take the first sip of tequila here. For I got some pictures here for visualizations. The first sip of tequila and about the first thing about Cinco de Mayo, the real story. So drink to the real story of Cinco de Mayo. Oh, that's good tequila. Watch me finish this bottle in this Taco Tuesday, and simultaneously finishing this taco. And anyways, let's keep it going. I'm gonna put the lid on my tequila. I want to drop it. So yeah, Cinco de Mayo actually comes from the Battle of Puebla. Where's my mouse? Here we go. The Battle of Puebla. Back in 1862, Mexico was going up against France. And when I say France, France was stacked, and I mean stacked. Mexico, underdogs, outnumbered, outgunned. But they still pulled off the win. You know what? I'll drink to that. Outnumbered and outgunned, and still managed to fucking save the day, dude. Forget about it. Cheers. That is really good. You know what sucks? I should have froze it. That's what I should have done. I messed up there. But anyways, let's go on. Why is Cinco de Mayo bigger? No pun intended. Why is Cinco de Mayo bigger? I'm getting lost in my stuff here. Why is Cinco de Mayo bigger here? The tequila and the taco went down the wrong hole for a second there. So Cinco de Mayo is actually bigger in the US than it is in Mexico. Yeah, you heard right. So let that one sink in. In Mexico, it's mostly celebrated in Puebla. But out here, it's tacos, drinks, the music, like you hear in the background, just a full-on party mode. But then again, I was having somebody brought it up amongst the guy friends of mine that because we're Mexicans, we kind of don't really, not just Mexicans, I mean like the U.S. in general, but mostly Mexicans. We try to use any day, any holiday, any celebration, just to have a drink. Let me know in the live or in the replay if you think that is true or not. I'm gonna go ahead and double check on the Facebook, because I know sometimes that the thing is a little wacky. Cheers, my friend. Cheers for Jose, if you're still there. I'm gonna go live here. Rosario, what's going on? Way off. Where am I way off? You gotta explain yourself now. But anyways, back to the fact that the U.S. is pretty big on the Cinco de Mayo, and let me know in the comment. What are y'all doing? Tacos? Are you doing the drinks? Are you doing both? Let me know. How do you guys celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Let me know in the comments down below. Speaking of comments, let me pop this thing. What's going on here? Nunca se ha festejado este peón en México. Un gringo dijo ¿qué? Cinco de Mayo, and it became a for the non-Spanish speakers, that Cinco de Mayo was never celebrated in Mexico, and some gringo, it translates to white dude, just so happened to use the term Cinco de Mayo, or Cinco de Mayo, as they would say it, and it became a hit. Now, how true is that? I don't know. Let's see some backup, bro. Let's see some backup on this. So already, we're getting 2 people saying that I'm way off. So let's discuss. Let's use this time while I'm still here to discuss, bro. And you know what? To you 2 people out there who are saying that this is wrong, sip. This will be like my 3rd sip of tequila. Don Julio. Cheers. Rosario and Junior, aka Alonso. Way off on what? On Facebook, my good friend Rosario says that I'm way off, but I have yet to get a response. Where's the response? Still waiting on that response. But anywho, so yeah, once again, let me know how you guys are celebrating Cinco de Mayo. And I'm actually gonna have, check it out, having tacos on Taco Tuesday. Haven't had one in a while. Like in this segment, this live segment, not like in general. Now, let's be real for a second. You know who really celebrates Cinco de Mayo? And you're never gonna guess this, but I'm gonna tell you. Marketing teams, beer companies, tequila brands, they saw the opportunity and said, yeah, we're running with this shit. And it's true. I mean, it's part of this whole Cinco de Mayo thing. The whole tacos and beer and tequila and all that. Yeah, you're pulling a what? Yeah, you pulling a gringo, bro. I'm pulling a gringo. How am I pulling a gringo? You gotta explain. You gotta explain, bro. Explain. I'm still waiting on that other one. Still waiting on that. Anywho, so let's continue on here. So yeah, as I was saying, beer companies, tequila brands saw this opportunity and they marketed the shit out of it. I think it's kind of like the same thing how they did for like for Christmas. You know, the gifts, the toys, all that materialistic stuff. I mean, companies took advantage of that shit. And Christmas is the number one most expensive holiday ever because of that same reason. It's done everywhere, done. Having tacos because it's Taco Tuesday on Cinco. Woo! There comes a taco. It's Taco Tuesday on 5th. See Mayo. First of all, it's not just a taco. It's taco and tequila. Okay? Secondly, we're Mexican. We have this shit like every day. And tacos too. So good. Homemade tacos. Again, let me know how you guys are celebrating. What are you eating for Cinco de Mayo? Let me know. But yeah, these big companies, they take advantage of the situation and they market it for their own sake, and they make chingos of fucking money out of it. But I mean you gotta respect it, because I mean it's pretty fucking genius. It's pretty goddamn genius. I haven't been flipping around these things, and let's go on to, because I'm already on I'm talking food and stuff. So the culture in depth on Cinco de Mayo. On the real note, if you go to Puebla, they celebrate it completely different. They got parades. They got battle reenactments, music. It's more of a history and a pride thing for whenever they do it, which is something that we don't really do here, because again, we just do it for the sake of having a drink. And speaking of drink, let's see more comments. I don't know, man. I see a tortilla de harina. A Mexican would do maíz with a salsita, mamalona, and a cilantro and cebolla. Mira, si me traes todo eso, güey, me lo como. So no chingues, okay? We work with what we got, motherfucker. Tráeme la salsa y la pinche tortilla de maíz. Es todo lo que tengo ahorita, cabrón. No mames. Or barbacoa. I'm not crazy about barbacoa. I'm super picky when it comes to barbacoa. So yes, it could. This motherfucker. All right, I'll drink to that. Some Don Julio to everybody out there. Cheers. Very nice, very nice. Tequila on tacos. A little bit of water on top of that. But maybe if I refresh, I'll maybe get that feedback I'm waiting for down here. No, I don't see it. Why can't I see it? That made it worse. I can't even see anything anymore. But anyways. That's the story of the history of Cinco de Mayo. That underdog story about the Mexicans being able to win even when they were at their fucking worst. It's that's a moment that is just like completely outmatched and like very marked in history in the history books. Excuse me, getting all burpy. So it's very, very awesome. Just a little bit of just a little tiny bit of the history on there. It's not a lot, just a little something to get you guys, nice and warmed up. And that's not just the tequila that's warming up in there. So now you all celebrated Cinco de Mayo. You actually know what you are celebrating. So it's not just the tacos and the tequila and the salsas and the it's not just that. It's a little bit of the history too. It's just a little bit of the history. So that's pretty much all that I want to just kind of fill you guys in. And I guess that's pretty much it for that. I never actually moved these pictures, but here's a picture of some tamales with avocado. I think another little fun fact about this is that there's like, I don't know how many millions of pounds of avocado that is just used and eaten on Cinco de Mayo. Unfortunately, my taco doesn't have that, so I'm not responsible for those numbers. So good. Should I finish the rest of this in the live? It's not even a lot. It's like that much left. Some pretty good tequila, man. Eat tamales. That's more Mexican than tacos. Again, if I would have had some, I would have, but I don't. I don't. Damn. Y'all are so pushy, man. You're so pushy. It's one thing being Mexican, but it's one thing being Mexican and not having all of this stuff that you guys want me to have, man. Damn. Let me eat the last of this thing. And then I'm gonna chug the rest of this tequila. I dropped my napkin. Do a flip. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a lot of these little bottles to get me to want to do a flip. A kick flip. But no. I'll crack the shit out of my floors with my fat ass. Here's to the cousin Danny on the live chat. And Red Shy Guy, if you're still there on Instagram. Junior, aka Alonso. Spider, aka Jose. See you guys. And it's gone. Tacos and tequila. Cinco de Mayo on Taco Tuesday. On the actual talk Tuesday. Not the food, but the word talk. The Yeah. So that is pretty much it for this. This is just a very short 5 little fun little facts about Cinco de Mayo. I saw some stuff about it not being correct. So if you guys watch the replay and you get to that part, or you just happen to see that comment there, please ask them, why is it not correct? Ask them, and we'll chat in the comment section. I will see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next upcoming vlog.